What's up? It's your girl, Mrs.Bosslady. Hold on for a second. Got to do something right quick, and I'll be right there. RIHANNA. So on TMZ, they say they got the recordings. Got the recordings on this stuff. So let's go to this. Hey, Patty. Make sure I hit the thumbs up, like, comment, share, and subscribe as y'all passing by. They say the dramatic audio of this doggone lady arrest, but we finna see. They get rid of these doggone ads on here. Ain't nobody got time for this. Ain't nobody got time for no ads on here. I would try to upload my thumbnail, but the doggone thing won't do it.
Diet that was out. The cabbage soup diet, the cayenne pepper and maple syrup diet, kickboxing,
I guess y'all gotta watch a commercial.
Putting on trash bags to create like my own mini sauna. Every pill, every powder. I've tried it all, and I didn't really lose any weight. Once I started my GLP-1, my relationship with food changed. Mochi helps me lose over 100 pounds. I lost 60 pounds. It's the healthiest thing I've done for myself in a decade. Check out joinmochi.com.
Well, they need to find out. I thought you get paid for watching it. Nobody got time for the ads. Nobody got time for the ads.
Our unit position on the 80th correction on the shooting just occurred 9550 Heather Road. Suspect vehicle is a white Tesla Model 3 with brown turret. Position on incident 1921.
Wilshire Pacific clear. 71 Roger.
Air 10, I have a possible southbound Woodcliff from Mulholland. Let me verify a plate here real quick. If you can have units start to head this way.
Air 10 has possible suspect vehicle southbound Woodcliff from Mulholland. Question was sent to units start the response.
Air 10 broadcasting on both West LA and Van Nuys. Possible shooting suspect northbound Woodcliff from Mulholland in a white Tesla. Paper plate, David Paul 3, Edward 1. And just verifying the plate. I haven't verified it, but it is dirty on the bottom, which matches the suspect vehicle description.
Air 10 has a possible shooting suspect northbound Woodcliff from Mulholland. Correction, southbound Woodcliff from Mulholland. David Paul 3, Edward 1. David Paul 3, Edward 1 with dirt under the vehicle. White Tesla Model 3.
Who's in that vehicle? And information, suspect driver was a female, blonde hair, and West LAD. What was the shooter's description?
It's going to be a female Hispanic with blonde hair in her 30s.
The suspect's a female Hispanic, blonde hair, and braids.
Suspect number 1 is a female Hispanic, blonde hair, 30 years. This shot is in 1921.
It's going to be she's going to be wearing a cream-colored blouse.
781, Michelle Marie Ferguson, license status expired.
That what?
Off-white, cream-colored.
781, Roger.
9041 is asking, is there a unit already following the vehicle, or do they need someone to follow?
You got like two in front of you, just made the left turn.
Anyone send a unit follow?
The right turn southbound onto Sepulveda from Valley Vista. I do have a West LA unit getting behind it. Northbound.
Again, has a vehicle southbound.
West LA unit behind it. West LA, just verify that plate for me.
Area was it. Area was us also behind the suspect vehicle, right turn northbound, slow from Valley Vista.
36. So following the possible shooting suspect vehicle, we're going to be northbound to that link.
41, Valley Bureau Tech 1, Channel 41, Valley Bureau Tech 1, Channel 41.
Agent 3 to repeat across the Sepulveda.
Gonna be at Greenleaf.
Greenleaf.
It's northbound Sepulveda at Greenleaf. And finally, just verify that is the plate.
Okay, 36, following this.
Okay, good plate. They're making a right turn into the mall parking lot, into the Regal, and they're going to be out of my sight. You guys can call. I'm forward on the tag.
He's responsible for Ventura, right hand turn into the mall parking lot of the Regal.
And be advised, this is a good shooting suspect.
That's you can take the problem call.
Now they have the vehicle. Driver is out on his knees, or they're approaching the vehicle now.
Drivers under the vehicle, units are approaching the vehicle. Drivers on the scene.
Any Wells Unit 30 Renner, 1026 South Crescent Heights Boulevard, President, incident 2013.
Copy that. One suspect in custody.
Okay, that's it for that. They said, let's see, read all this right quick. The woman accused of shooting Rihanna's house while the singer was inside seemed to have taken cops on a trip through Los Angeles after an incident, according to just released dispatch audio of her arrest. In the recording obtained by TMZ, they always got something. TMZ, boy, I know y'all don't know peoples. Cops appear to tell Ivana Ortez, whatever her name is, in a white Tesla Model 3. I don't know nothing about no Tesla. As she drove into the parking lot of a shopping center. Why she wearing these wigs?
Mochi has helped.
Taz, they come to get you, girl. They gotcha. But anyway, it said, according to the audio, it appeared that the suspect got out of the car, getting down on her knees as the officer approached her vehicle. Ortez, whatever how you say her name, seemed to have been apprehended without much of a struggle. As we reported, Ortez was booked for attempt murder Monday after allegedly firing multiple rounds into Rihanna's home from her car Sunday. Our source said Rihanna was home at the time with her 3 children, but ASAP Rocky was not there.
No, Rihanna.
Where was Daddy at?
You're not the Eagle. They will
okay, they said she left Los Angeles for sure. They said a whole bunch of security guards came over there and they were telling her to pack her stuff up and get her stuff what she need. And the nannies, I think she had 2 nannies. They were taking the kids out the house. Something like that. She jetted up out of here. She was like, we did. I wouldn't even took nothing out the house. I would be like, we just gonna have to get everything new. Well, besides diapers and milk. She gonna need that. And some snacks. Well, she was jetted up out of there. You know they ain't the jet though. She a billionaire. You should have had like 50 guards outside. It says Rihanna is not taking any chances following the terrifying shooting at the Los Angeles home because she was photographed getting on a flight leaving town Monday afternoon. Photograph shows bags being loaded into a vehicle and driven at Van Nuys Airport before the plane took off. So they was bagging all their stuff up. Look like baby bags. As you know, authorities continue to investigate the shooting that took place at Rihanna's home Sunday while she was inside with her children. Oh, there goes some luggage right there. They got the white man's out there. That means it's real serious. You got the white man's out there. 35-year-old Vanna was booked for attempt murder in connection with the shooting. She accused of firing multiple rounds into the Grammy winner mansion from her car. That's what it says. One take media, you said Drake. Yeah. Oh. I don't know why they showing that jet. I know that ain't the jet. They took her to a secret location. As we report, Ortega seems to have been preoccupied with Rihanna for some time, although there's no known link between the two. Well, I hope it ain't no link. I hope it ain't nobody or man been messing around with or nothing. Allegedly. We hope not. Riri. Hope he ain't had no plots behind that neither. Skipping town. Here he goes on commercials again. I like this beat though. Move your ass out the way. Move your vehicle, dude.
Hey, one second.
This man, you about to hit them in the back. That's a Lincoln. Yeah, that's a Lincoln. What they stopping for? It's supposed to be an emergency. You supposed to keep on driving. Move out the way.
We don't think so.
Okay.
They still sitting there. What the? They got too many bushes for me. Anybody can be hiding in the bushes and the trees. What you laughing at, Patty?
I'm fighting with the devil himself. And that's why you got Rihanna over there all jealous. Because how am I, because her faith is the devil. Rihanna's faith is the devil, okay? I don't like her, and she's always trying to steal from me. And she has not ever put out any music to reach people. She only did her little music thing so that she can do witchcraft. And so that she can steal from people. So everybody, please, don't listen to her. Don't follow her. Don't give that girl any air, space, or time. Because she's stealing from you. Okay? She's stealing from you. So you guys need to wake up and don't give that girl any attention. They want to come over here and steal my thoughts. But baby, I am over your head. I am I'm intelligent. I'm intelligent to know that when I go to school, what matters is that you do your homework. I don't even got to be talking about my levels in math and calculus. Okay?
Hold up, they got my card to be on here. What she said about Cardi? Cardi, you lucky she ain't come get you first. Talking all that crap. My problem for the commercial. I want to play this game too. I'm gonna download this. Them a lot of damn zombies. Yeah, they even got the giant out there. Now this a long ass commercial.
Look at my legs. Look at my legs. You can't with me, Cardi B. You're supposedly busy right now. You're supposedly busy right now. But you know who has the cutest outfit tonight? You know who's the cutest tonight? I am. I'm the cutest tonight.
She said she cutest with her wig on.
You ain't doing nothing to me. You ain't messing with me. You ain't messing with me.
Who the hell? She got Wonder Woman drawers on? Or a skirt, whatever that is. Psycho. She got her Halloween wig on. See how thing it is?
Ain't nobody pressed. Ivana's not pressed. Is Cardi B pressed?
She got her Halloween wig. Vanity. Girl, get out that damn mirror.
Yeah, I was just in San Francisco last week. Actually, this week. No one wanted me to go to what Cardi B had going on. I wonder why. Ooh, I wonder why. I wonder why.
That's the crazy lady. She shoot up somebody's crib. Yeah, crazy lady. Mm-hmm. Crazy. She crazy lady. She's the crazy lady. Ooh, my popcorn. Anticipate. What's so funny? I hope I ain't smacking y'all ear loud. Let's say I want y'all to listen to it. Let me go to this what's name. Let's see what academics saying. Let's see his opinion on here.
We're not going to show this right now, but this is my heart, Lord, and I am expecting and waiting in that beautiful time for you to show me what you're going to do and how you're going to deliver this promise. It's in my heart and it's in my vitality, and I'm very, very grateful to you for your abundant graces. Listen, Rihanna, when you die, God is taking me to my future. You want to kill me. Shut the up, okay? Shut the up. Yeah, she's a witch. She's a witch. I'm a watchman. She's a witch. Get that stupid girl out of here, okay?
Okay. When she was talking right here, did y'all notice how she looking to the side? Who she looking at over here? Like somebody coaching her? She really don't seem like no crazy person. It seems like she playing crazy to me. I know how real crazy people play. But they don't play, but it seems like she acting, like she put on the act. And she looking at somebody over here, like imaginary friend. Then I don't know who's staring over here, looking at her like you better say what I want you to say or something. He said peekaboo. But somebody she keep looking over here on this side, on her left side, our right side. I'll try to see who sent her. Where she get that gun from? I mean, there ain't no regular guns you just carry around. And then she had her tags on the car. And they said it was expired tags. I want to know, was it her car or somebody else's car? But they were going to try to do the car, dispose of it like they did, what's that dude's name? David car. But she keep looking at somebody on her left side.
They can't do this. They can't do this. What about my hands? What about these fingers over here? What about these 3 fingers? What about it? What about it?
What about
No,
it?
you're not here. You're rebuked.
What about it?
And even if you're here, there are many in this realm.
Many
There
in
are
this
many
realm.
in this realm,
There's
and you are
many in this
rebuked,
realm.
and Jesus is the King,
You are
and you're
rebuked.
just kicking and screaming on your way out and perishing. It's embarrassing.
It's embarrassing. Psycho. And she go back reading.
She's messaged or mentioned Rihanna again. Are you there? Because I was waiting for your AIDS 5-head self to say something to me directly, instead of sneaking around like you've been talking to me when I'm where I'm not at. So she believes she's in a.
Hey, darling.
I'm getting like chills. Like I've known a lot of you because I talk to a lot of fans. Like,
And 8052, shooting just occurred. Approximately 10 shots heard and then unknown person.
oh, this is the 911 call of the shots.
Person shouting code 3 incident 1920 RD 809 for additional. 8053, incident 1921. All units 8020 responding closely from Santa Monica and Solar to.
An address.
You can show us back.
85 to Roger. Other unit with the message would be.
81 shows back from the station.
All units 81 backing from the station to. Ortho units at 8028, 8028 additional. Your jury just occurred. PR believes the shots came from across the street of the upper gate. The PR does not have visual. No further. It's additional 1921. Westlaw unit, shooting just occurred. Proceed over White Tesla, northbound on Coldwater. 10 gunshots fired from the vehicle at the gate. Code 3, incident 1932, RD 809.
Yeah, I gotta find that interview thing.
Can you find out the make of that Tesla? I'm sorry, the model.
Urgent somebody. Maybe are you still on the line?
Number 2, passenger for the description. The passenger was firing a gun. Additional on incident 1932.
Here you go, the model of the car.
Philadelphia 60, Roger. Portland units to responding shooting just occurred. Suspect vehicle is a 2023 to 2024 Tesla four-door with paper license plate, unknown model. Additional incident 1932. At 8:53, the suspect vehicle was last seen going southbound on Coldwater Canyon. Stand by. The peers attempting to check the camera footage for a license plate.
Heading park shows Coldwater. So sunset Coldwater.
Okay, 5-3 Peter cross to Coldwater. Sorry, that's 85-2 code 100 sunset Coldwater.
Beverly Hills notified. 81, was there a license plate number on the Tesla?
Shanita, are you still on the line?
Stand by. The peers.
Now, this is from Broadcastify, which is it's a police scanner network that once they identify it has something to do with something of public interest, they'll kind of like get everything in that particular realm. So you can see it here. It says Broadcastify. They basically try to get every emergency unit like call or radio over the airwaves about this thing, and look like this is a huge deal.
There's attempting to look at the camera footage for the license plate.
Our units position on the shooting just occurred. Suspect vehicle was last seen Coldwater Canyon. Additional incident 1921.
Zebra 2, it's going to be a Tesla Model 3, white in color. Stand by for the plate.
Airtain will copy. We're in the area.
Airtain's in the area.
AT2 confirm it was southbound Coldwater. 7834, Roger.
Our units position on the shooting just occurred. Suspect vehicle is a white Tesla Model 3 license plate. David Paul 38 Edward 1, David Paul 38 Edward 1, last seen northbound from 1200 block of Benedict Canyon.
AZ1, that's just possible.
Search impossible. Temporary plate, David Paul 38 Edward 1, David Paul 38 Edward 1.
85-9. I just spoke to the primary, and it's going to be a verified. That's the plate and the vehicle traveling on Benedict northbound.
Okay, Brandon, Roger.
Wow. So the idea is that a woman pulls up, she fires a bunch of shots aimed at Rihanna's house in LA. Out of sensitivity for the story,
Hey, Dory.
I won't mention anywhere she's other than here that she's rumored to have laid her head, because this is scary. This is just flat out scary.
How you know where she at?
Someone is, having this one-sided relationship or thought or issue or whatever with Rihanna, and Rihanna has multiple kids, I don't want to comment whether or not Rihanna was at this particular residence, but for that to happen is a wake-up call. This idea of fandom and stanhood of, we kind of have to remember, like, even way back in the day, I believe, what's the entertainer from Mexico? Was it Mexico? Was it Selena? I forgot. She was basically killed by a fan as well.
Yeah.
So it's like, again, as much as people love their supporters,
it was her friend. Now her fan.
And maybe this is probably the wrong way to kind of like, try to categorize this person that was operating out of like, obsession with Rihanna. It's concerning. Really concerning. Now you heard that the pretty much kind of the dispatch call, but also like the police radio in the area. But the person was arrested and booked for attempted murder.
Well, as you went on Coldwater, 10 gunshots fired from the vehicle at the gate code 3, incident 1932, RD 809.
Now, there's a few other. Let me see if I can go to YouTube. We're gonna just call this person Stalker.
Throw array of, what is it? Array of force at me to push me down. I don't want you, and you don't go there. And you know what? God's judgment is going to be overwhelming against you when he grabs you and throws you down. I've already seen it. You saw Rihanna. You saw her picture. She has a very big forehead and an ugly, ugly nose. That's God's judgment on her. I keep telling her to stop harassing me. To stop harassing me. And she keeps doing it. She keeps harassing me. And I already bought stock in Ulta. And I have
Ulta.
staked in Ulta.
Ulta.
So now those energies can't harass me into Ulta anymore.
Ulta.
When I go into Ulta, they try. There's the devil tries to antagonize me or instigate against me by the pictures on that are there. But you know what? I bought a steak in there and I said, you know what, forget you. This is mine too. This is mine too. You're not going to be throwing bad energy at me when I'm coming to the store. So I went and I bought stock. And then when I went in there, I saw Rihanna. She looked so bad.
The interesting part about this is that we're not talking about some young girl who's just always been out of it. Apparently, this is a mother. She's a mother.
That's a judgment of God. And I thank God for that.
23.
So just the way God did that judgment, the same energy, the same devil that is trying to be around me and make my area uncomfortable, God is going to catch.
Wow, interesting. You know, you can never take things for granted. When it comes to this, it's like someone like, you know, John Lennon got killed by a fan, I believe. You know, so you always gotta. Okay, so apparently she got arrested in 2023. She was 33 at that time. And let's watch this. Oh, ironically, somebody says Rick Ross ran to a fan who'd been stalking him for over 3 years. He declined to find a restraining order on her. Yeah, this is probably not the norm.
On your story like this. Like this was one time like a few months ago.
Can you be honest to everyone in my story?
Yes.
How long have you been stalking me? Please be honest.
No, like not that long.
How long?
Years. I'm sorry. Mr. Ross, I would
3
never
years.
stalk you. Okay,
You're
like,
amazing. You're
it's
amazing.
like 6 months.
No, it's 3 years.
Okay. You're right.
At least he laughing about it.
She's getting scared. Exclusive Rihanna shooting suspect is a Bible influencer who made a twisted threat to a singer just days before an AR-15 style rifle.
I got it right.
LA mansion.
That's why I said I put a 15 in yesterday.
What the fuck?
I said the same shit.
Wait. Hold on again.
Multiple bullet holes are clearly visible in the front gate leading to Rihanna's home in Los Angeles.
Oh, no.
Approximately 10 shots heard and an unknown person shouting.
It happened Sunday afternoon. Police say 35-year-old Ivana Ortiz from Florida opened fire with an AR-15 style assault rifle and fled.
Well, I was just washing dishes in my house and I heard shots and I was a little shocked.
Police spotted the suspect's car from the air.
Two vehicles, a white Tesla, I see northbound.
They tracked it to a nearby shopping mall where they took Ortiz into custody, booked her on attempted murder, and set bail at more than $10 million. There. In 2018, Ortiz was booked for domestic violence in Florida in 2023. More recently, she sought an injunction to block a Billie Eilish concert in Orlando.
This is so crazy. I ain't gonna lie. And I low-key want to issue an apology to Cardi B. Me and Cardi B was talking recently. And Cardi B was telling me how much money she spends on just people just being outside of her. Because so the idea was, remember this whole, Cardi B she was saying how much she spent on certain stuff. So I was kind of approaching this conversation. This is a private conversation, but I'll let you into. I don't think she'll be upset if I say this. And my whole thing, even back then, because that was a public thing where she was like, it costs a lot to live like her. And I was just like, so when she's telling me like how much, she was like, hey, I gotta spend this amount to keep people, you know, at my gate. And it's not just for like people who might not like me. It might be for like people who are just overzealous and just like, you know, I have kids this and third. And I was thinking like, yo, Cardi, that's a wild amount of money you're spending. And I was trying to say like, hey, you know, you don't gotta do all that. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I want to apologize to her. I'm gonna tell you why. Because this is exactly what she's paying for. Because when she was explaining it to me, I was like, yo, nobody's gonna, like, I get it. There's a bunch of like weirdo fans online, but they're not gonna pop up to you. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell y'all might be my audience or whatever. I know y'all ain't like that. Y'all pop up to my crib. I ain't with that with y'all niggas. Y'all niggas is like, y'all might as well be Meek Miller or Lil Baby popping up to my crib, nigga.
Hell, I look like getting on the fucking airplane, trains, and busted to come to somebody's crib. Man,
She told me how
please.
much money she was spending. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, I gotta do that. And I was just like, the whole time I'm thinking, like, I think you're wasting your money. Now seeing this, I'm like, no, she wasn't. Like, she's actually pretty
Nobody
smart.
want that diaper
Not only
booty.
for her own health, but like she got kids. She
He
gotta
said
do
nobody want that diaper booty.
Bro, the thing that some of y'all,
Wait a minute.
I don't want to say y'all because it's not you guys. There's just some, not only for her own health, but like she got kids. She gotta do this. Bro, the thing that some of y'all, you know, I don't want to. Now seeing this, I'm like, no, she wasn't. Like she's actually pretty smart.
They said nobody want that diaper booty.
She got kids. She gotta do this. Bro, the thing that some of y'all,
They talking about Cardi. Oh my God.
There's just some lunatics who actually think this is a legit way to how to try to get close to their, you know, people they like, or they think some people are in parasocial relationships that think that these celebrities or artists are responding directly to them, so they have this ongoing beef. That's insane.
Investigators are back out here now going through the scene. It does appear that some of the bullets went through the gate and into an Airstream trailer in the driveway, also an outside wall of the home, but no injuries were reported. Tony?
God, this is crazy. She was also suing Live Nation? What?
You can't.
Oh, apparently the same woman wanted Cardi B out of here too. Yo, Cardi B, I apologize to you, Shirley. Because when you said that, I was just like, my whole thing when I was, you know, just like, you know, friendly, just talking to Cardi, I said, Cardi, you don't need to spend that much money. You know, you don't need to spend that much money. I get it. Like, you live a great life and your kids live a great life, but y'all are like super. And she was like, well, certain things I can't avoid. And she was like, security. But it was security just on some like, you know, just out of respect, I don't want to get too much into it, but it was certain shit with security, and I was like, you don't need that. This is exactly what that would have prevented.
You can't fuck with me, Cardi B. You're supposedly busy right now. But you know who has the cutest outfit tonight? You know who's the cutest tonight? I am. You ain't doing nothing to me. Ain't nobody pressed. Yvonne's not pressed. Is Cardi B pressed? Shardy B? Yeah, I was just in San Francisco last week. Actually, this week. No one wanted me to go to what Cardi B had going on. I wonder why. Ooh, I wonder.
You heard what she said? They don't want me to go where Cardi B was going. I wonder why. She said they. Did y'all pay attention to that? I was thinking about that yesterday. She said they. So did somebody send your ass to come and get them or what? Allegedly. Did somebody that sent you? That's why it seemed like she putting on the act, playing like she crazy. Somebody probably did send her, I don't know. But she's not the crazy people who really, really crazy. But it seemed like she got a little bit screws left loose, but it seemed like somebody probably hired her or something. I don't know. Then she name dropped Cardi. Cardi, better watch out. You next.
Why?
Yeah, I know when people do them witchcraft spells and that shit gonna come back on you because you messing with the universe. That free will stuff. and it come back on you. So, hey, maybe that's what's going on too.
When Drake finds out Rihanna has AIDS, what? Apparently the standard.
He said, what?
No, you're not.
Viral watchman. She ain't no watchman. She watching celebrities.
By this, but I'm frightened for the artists themselves. I'm like,
For what?
you know,
They be doing dirt.
I feel we've been getting off with a lot of lucky shit recently. There's gonna be a lunatic like this to cause some real tragedy.
Man, some of them celebrities allegedly be doing witchcraft and shit, sacrificing people, and so maybe this was payback. Universe finna get you payback. Who knows? Or less them people, them people is ready to get their money and saying these people ain't worth nothing. They worth more DEAD than alive. So maybe it's that too. Who knows?
So they're saying Rihanna left LA after the shoot, but they can't confirm if she was at the house.
Damn commercials.
My mic is low? Oh, sorry. Wait, my mic is low? I'm good? Am I good, chat? It was static? I can see the static on.
Shooting just occurred. 10 gunshots fired from the vehicle. The shots came from across the street.
Extra has learned Rihanna was inside the 7,600 square foot home in the hills above Beverly
Oh, she was inside. Wow.
Hills just after 1 o'clock Sunday afternoon, but was not hurt. The shooting sparking a massive police response to the area. 30-year-old Ivana Ortiz, who has been identified in multiple reports as this woman seen on her Facebook page, allegedly fired the shots from an AR-style rifle, then sped away in a Tesla. A chopper pilot describing the moment she was captured.
They're approaching the vehicle.
Her bail is set at more than $10 million. So what could possibly have been the motive behind the shooting?
She apparently had a vendetta against her and then took it out on her Sunday afternoon.
We spoke with Daily Mail senior correspondent Kayla Brantley.
On February 23rd, she took to Facebook to share a message directly targeting Rihanna. She captioned the photo, "Because I was waiting for you to say something directly instead of sneaking around."
The site has also uncovered Ortiz's criminal past. She had been arrested in 2023 on domestic violence charges. As of our deadline, we do not know the outcome of those cases.
Hi, I'm Ivana, and I am reading poems from Bright Poems for Dark Days.
Ivana also has this YouTube page where she offers prayers and reads poetry.
Tomorrow will be beautiful, for tomorrow comes out of the lake.
But right around the same time she allegedly threatened Rihanna, she also posted this to Facebook.
You can't with me, Cardi B. You're supposedly busy right now.
It is in direct contrast, everything you see on her YouTube page as this woman of God, and then you go on her Facebook and suddenly there's just filled with hate.
As for Sunday's incident, it's not clear whether Rihanna's partner, ASAP Rocky, and their 3 kids, Rizza, Riot Rose, and 5-month-old Rocky, were inside.
Oh, the babies are amazing.
They had just gushed over their little ones with extra.
They're all getting bigger, and I cannot take it.
I'm surprised that the older two getting along as much as they are, you know. Happy family. Thank you.
This isn't the first incident at the Disturbia singer's home.
It's a thief in the night to come and grab you.
Back in 2018, someone broke into the mansion and was inside for about 12 hours until he was discovered by her assistant. Later that year, burglars made off with unspecified items, part of a celebrity crime ring that was later busted by cops. As of our deadline.
Rounds inside, and she was there with her children.
With a rifle, by the way, firing with an assault rifle type of weapon, according to law enforcement sources. And that person is now in police custody, by the way, charged with attempted murder.
They put white tape over it.
Attempted murder.
Which
at
this
this
clearly
point
is.
Yes, a 35-year-old woman who, the bizarre thing, I mean, drives up to Rihanna's house, and a house.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you how the law sucks.
Man, they ass getting
That
look like they
attempted
beat
murder
up.
charge.
Look like they
That's
all
the thing.
beat up.
So attempted murder is like your actions really determine that you were trying to kill somebody because she most likely didn't know nobody was gonna beat her. She has no other intel. Like, yeah, she could have hoped that somebody died, but if she didn't have any credible evidence that someone's going to be there, that she could really have an attempt on someone's life, and she just randomly shot in the building, it's not going to be an attempt to murder, unfortunately.
By the way, she's had a lot of issues with people showing up there, but this person opens fire multiple times.
No, I see some people actually. And by the way, hey, if you're on YouTube, start coming over to Kick, please. Please start.
Okay, let me get on what's name right quick. That's the name. I probably got to type all this in again. Let's see. Is I still logged in? Am I still logged in? Let's see. I guess so.
I'm getting ready to tell you something that can't be preached on Sunday morning because a lot of people.
Hold on, I gotta. I'm finna mute it right quick while I type in.
Completely different. A lot of times, God uses the people that despise you the most. This stuff. Haters, because God uses them to filter stuff.
Yeah, hold on, because every time I get online, here goes all this noise.
Your friends give you comfort. Your foes filter who you are. He uses them to get stuff out of you. When God allows people that seems to be the worst decision, and God allows it, it's because he's trying to filter something out of you. He's trying to filter you to make you better. And when he makes you better, graduate from them, it seemed like they ain't even a problem no more. That's where I got to. God took me through so much pain. God took me through so much hatred. God took me through so much heartbreak that when people came back into my life looking for the same Robert? Nah, I'm different now. I don't even see stuff the same. The
Go,
people
move
that
out the way. She gave mom
the
to
enemy
stuff up.
used to hate me, God used them to filter me. I'm getting ready to tell you something that can't be preached on Sunday morning because a lot of people ain't.
Terry, what you said, come to the door. Huh? Not you.
So wait, you telling me Jay-Z put a hit out on Rihanna and it's all behind the Epstein files?
Get off there.
I don't know exactly what's going on, but this is one of the theories that's floating around social media and gathering steam. This shit getting too serious for me. But listen to this, it's crazy. And you might believe it, you might not. So I'm sure y'all heard some woman named Ivana allegedly fired 10 rounds from an AR into Rihanna,
Your floor's wet, see?
Beverly Hills home while they were all there. Now, at first, people just thought it was just a random incident. But then people started connecting dots. Now, listen to this. You know how they are trying to press Jay-Z to be called in for questioning for the Epstein files, right? Now, what people are alleging is Rihanna is a key material witness into this whole trafficking scheme or plot or whatever that Rock Nation and Jay-Z himself have been carrying out. And what really has people thinking like, what could Rihanna possibly know is that if you recall, Rihanna herself was flown out at the age of 15 and pretty much, I don't want to say forced, but if you remember, Rihanna said it herself, they were on the top floor, 29th floor somewhere, and then Jay-Z told her either sign this record deal or be thrown off the building, out the window or whatever. Now this story is still developing, and I honestly don't know what the true, real story is right now, but I'll tell you this. I don't think some random woman is blasting 10 rounds of AR at Rihanna's house, and it's just random. And I don't like it. What if I told you? So wait, you telling me Jay-Z put a hit out on...
So
she's out of there. Pop star Rihanna is understandably freaked out. A woman was charged with attempted murder after cops say she shot at Rihanna's Beverly Hills mansion with an assault rifle. Now, Rihanna has reportedly fled Los Angeles over safety concerns. Here's Jim Murray.
Rihanna is fleeing L.A. after the terrifying shooting at her Beverly Hills mansion.
Make sure you hit the thumbs up, the like button.
That's Rihanna's staff, loading up a half-dozen suitcases of the singer's belongings. Her convoy headed into the Van Nuys airport, where Rihanna was spotted on a private jet taking off. The singer is freaking out, a source close to her tells People magazine. She doesn't understand why anyone would target her family. Police booked Ivana Ortiz for attempted murder after they say she drove up in her white Tesla to Rihanna's house on Sunday afternoon and opened fire with an assault rifle. The bullets pierced Rihanna's gate and RV parked in her driveway.
There were a total of 10 people present when that shooting occurred. Yeah, as far as motive, we haven't established that yet.
In January, Ortiz made a deranged social media post rambling about the devil and Rihanna.
You saw Rihanna? I keep telling her to stop harassing me. To stop harassing me.
Court documents show 35-year-old Ivana Ortiz lost custody of her daughter in 2024, held under Florida's Baker Act, an involuntary mental health hold. The shooting here at Rihanna's mansion is a wake-up call for all celebrities who could potentially be targeted by obsessed fans who could easily find out where they live. Rihanna's estate is a well-known stop for sightseeing bus tours. Just 4 months ago, she could be seen waving to fans outside her home.
Wow.
One side waved at us. Security expert Kent Moyer.
Once people know where you live, what else is a celebrity to do? Are they supposed to move? No.
You can build layers of protection at the house and make sure that you have fence sensors and cameras with AI, cameras that maybe would identify whether the person has a weapon on them. Reality is you got to plan for all types of threats.
The shooting drama comes as Rihanna is back in the studio working on her first album in 10 years. She's out of there. Pop star Rihanna is under...
She a billionaire. She should have people out standing outside or inside the gate or whatever. But this is on Inside Edition right here. But that dude says he thinks Jay had something to do about it. Jay got all that money. Supposed to be he supposed to be a billionaire. Him and Beyonce money combined supposed to be a billionaire. But Rihanna a billionaire on her own by herself. If he go get somebody to go do some dumb stuff like that, and she ain't a pro and got caught, JG slow as his he just slow his damn self. Ain't no damn way he gonna get some damn professionals. Ain't nobody gonna get no slow person like that. And you got caught the same damn day, and you wasn't even that far from the crib. Please, he slow his damn self, and he did send somebody like that.
New clues now in the assault rifle attack on Rihanna's mansion as we're learning more about the woman police say opened fire on the Grammy winner's home. Eyewitness News reporter Liz Nagy live outside the Beverly Glen home with new revelations tonight. Liz.
Mark, tonight investigators are looking into new videos posted online long before they say Ivana Ortiz showed up here outside Rihanna's home with a gun. Now tonight what investigators are really trying to figure out is if Ortiz traveled from her home in Orlando here to LA with the intention of shooting Rihanna or her home. Locked in an LA County jail for a second night on a multi-million-dollar bond, investigators are now digging into the criminal history and online musings of Ivana Ortiz, this Florida woman arrested and charged with trying to kill Rihanna. The R&B singer had apparently been on Ortiz's mind for some time.
Listen, Rihanna, when you die, God is taking me to my future. You want to kill me.
Looking at this rambling talk-to-camera video posted on January 4th and many others like it on Ortiz's social media profiles. Strapped with a semi-automatic rifle, LA investigators say Ortiz rolled up outside Rihanna's Beverly Glen home and fired multiple rounds at the house. Tape on the front gate now covers roughly half a dozen bullet holes.
West LA unit, shooting just occurred. 10 gunshots fired from the vehicle. CPR believes the shots came from across the street.
The Grammy Award-winning singer was home at the time, but it's still not clear if her partner, A$AP Rocky, and their 3 children were also there. Monday, passing tour buses were full of people who seemed baffled by the violent crime.
I don't know what gets into these people, why anyone would want to harm such a sweet person like Rihanna.
After fleeing the scene, police tracked Ortiz's Tesla and arrested her near a Sherman Oaks mall Sunday afternoon.
Our criminalists are going to be doing some trajectory analysis. They're going to need the street in order to get that.
Monday, investigators spent the day retracing an alleged attempted murder that somehow ended without a single injury. All the more incredible because investigators say those bullets actually hit at least 2 other homes on this block. Tonight, Ortiz is locked in jail on attempted murder charges with more than $10 million bond. We're live in Beverly Glen tonight.
2 other homes. So it ricocheted. Because if it went through that doggone gate, that gate looked thin as hell. You tell me you ain't had no, what's the name inside there on that gate door? What the, let's see, did I do this one? She packing up, leaving. Getting the hell up out of here. I know she, like, damn, I gotta spend my money and find me another crib.
Obviously, the woman who shot at Rihanna's house is every bit of mentally disturbed because did y'all see that video of her rambling?
But the way that they wanted that girl, the way that Rihanna wants to kill me.
She want to do what now?
She's the one who wants.
See, she keep looking over
The
here.
way that Rihanna wants to kill me shows that we're not going to show this right
See,
now.
she keep looking over here. Who's standing right there?
Clearly not right upstairs. To catch some of y'all up to speed, that woman that I just showed a video of is Ivana Oritz, and she pulled up outside of Rihanna's Beverly Hills mansion in a white Tesla and opened fire using an AR-15 style weapon. She shot at Rihanna's house 10 times before driving away. Rihanna was indeed at home with her children, but luckily no one was hurt. The shooter was caught and taken into custody and is now being held on a $10 million bond. People have since found her social media, and yeah, this lady had a screw loose, or a few, because why was she saying that Rihanna was trying to unalive her and accused Rihanna of being a witch and performing witchcraft, was calling Rihanna all types of names, and was saying Rihanna was stealing from her? Mind you, Rihanna does not know this lady from a can of paint. She's also had one-sided beefs with other celebrities as well, like Kim Kardashian, Cardi B. I've even heard she tried to stop a Billie Eilish concert. This Floridian woman, who's also a licensed speech pathologist, is no stranger to crime. She's been arrested for domestic violence,
Don't get it twisted. They do that doggone witchcraft and stuff, allegedly, and witches, allegedly. But y'all don't believe in that, so, oh well, that's over your head.
We're learning more about the troubled past of a Florida woman. She's accused of opening fire with an AR-style rifle at the Beverly Hills mansion of Rihanna and A$AP Rocky. Ivana Ortiz is her name. She's facing attempted murder charges. Bail is set at $10.2 million.
We're learning new details about the suspect police say targeted the Los Angeles home of one of the biggest names in music. Investigators say 35-year-old Ivana Ortiz opened fire on Rihanna's home Sunday with an AR-15 style assault rifle. Bullets riddled the front gate, and investigators were seen examining what appear to be bullet holes on an Airstream trailer and the side of the house. Police records reveal Ortiz was booked for domestic violence in Florida in 2023. More recently, she unsuccessfully sought an injunction to block a Billie Eilish concert in Orlando.
Is Cardi B pressed?
Before the shooting, a woman who appears to be Ortiz shared bizarre posts on social media about several celebrities, including Rihanna.
She's the one who wants to kill me.
In a video on her YouTube channel 2 months ago, Ortiz appears holding a Bible while rambling incoherently with violent and threatening language.
Listen, Rihanna, when you die, God is taking me to my future. You want to kill me. Shut the up.
The LAPD confirms people were present at the time of the shooting. It's not clear if Rihanna, her partner, rapper A$AP Rocky, and their 3 children were home.
Is somebody sending unwanted messages to the celebrity? These are the kinds of things that everybody's going to look at in investigating a crime.
We're learning more about the troubled past of a Florida woman. She's accused of opening fire with an AR-style rifle.
What an interview her ex did. Well, let me see. What's her name? Let me see, can I pull it up like this? Typing with one hand. Nope. I gotta put her last name in. Because that's not it. don't know where's that dog interview at.
No, Rihanna, you're struggling. I'm not struggling. I'm having it my way. I'm not going to read this under a fake anointing. I'm not going to read this under a fake anointing. So that's Satan. He just wants to kill something beautiful. Just like his Rihanna. They just want to kill something beautiful.
And Rihanna's the devil. I'm fighting with the devil himself. And that's why you got Rihanna over there all jealous. Because how am I, because her faith is the devil. Rihanna's faith is the devil, okay? I don't like her, and she's always trying to steal from me. And she has not ever put out any music to reach people. She only did her little music thing so that she can do witchcraft. And so that she can steal from people. So everybody, please, don't listen to her. Don't follow her. Don't give that girl any air, space, or time. Because she's stealing from you. Okay? She's stealing from you. So you guys need to wake up and don't give that girl any attention. They want to come over here and steal my thoughts. But baby, I am over your head. I am intelligent. That Drake is already down. That Rihanna is already down. God has already judged them, and they are continuing to receive his judgments. God has done this. God has done this. Yeah, they're down. They're not what they were because they're evil and they're caught up being warlocks and witches, and they say it themselves. And I rebuke them in the name of Jesus Christ because they continue to do evil.
Well, she actually telling the truth right there, that part.
And Rihanna wants to make other people look so bad. That's why she's begging and trying to find some beauty. Because she has spent her years trying to steal beauty from people. But how? How? By putting them down. By looking at someone beautiful and saying, you're ugly. You're grotesque. That's
She
what
said they
Rihanna
ugly.
says.
When?
And she wants to walk around and say that she is the devil himself. So Rihanna, goodbye. 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 That she wants to talk to me through the devil and all that. And I have not ever needed to do that. I've had discernment, a gift from God. And I was looking at my picture from my quinceañera, and it's something that him and Rihanna cannot stand. They can't stand it. Why can't they stand it? Rihanna. Oh, because they are evil. And
why it look like she looking at somebody?
You know, after my quinceañera, the church that we did the ceremony at, and they want to do evil things. You know,
she keep looking at. She looking at somebody, man. Somebody got to be standing behind that damn camera.
Not gonna hide. Even my older brother has asked my mother, why are bad things always happening to Evie? And
nobody can see her all
because
that.
we need time. Even though the devil and Rihanna are very loud, God and Jesus Christ are doing something, and myself. Look at the devil. He doesn't want it to be me. He doesn't want me to be a Christian woman of God, because that's what it is. That's why I'm indifferent to Rihanna. They may be loud. Rihanna and the devil may be very loud, but that's...
It look like somebody coaching her saying some shit. To me, in my eyes, it would look like she keep looking at somebody behind that damn camera. That's what it look like to me. I don't know. Do y'all see that? To me, she look on the other damn video. She look like she looking at somebody too behind that damn camera, like somebody coaching her. That's my opinion. Look like somebody coaching her stinking.
So I've been scrolling on TikTok and reading a few things, and even just doing my own research on Google about Rihanna's shooter. What's her name? Ivana Ortiz. This girl clearly shows signs of possession, demonic possession, and I think there was a point where she probably even stopped thinking that
she don't look like she possessed
another like entity. That demonic possession, demons attach to you and they start to act like you. They start to mimic your voice. They start to mimic things where you start to think that those are your thoughts. But in that picture, just looking at her, you could clearly see that that demon was no longer there, that it left her high and dry after it, served its purpose of what it wanted to be done. And it's crazy because she was actually saying that they were witches, they were this, but they don't even know who she is. And she's actually trying to do harm. We're in the world of a watchman. So I looked up watchmen, and watchmen are to be intercessors. They pray for people. They watch over you. They're like a guardian, a protector, not a killer, not a murderer. So when you see somebody using scripture but flipping it in a way like that and then doing an act like that, that's a sign of possession. So there's key things, because everybody deals with possession at one point or another. Like if you're drinking, if you're doing some type of substance, like drinking alcohol, which is called AKA spirits, you are allowing some type of possession. So you have to be aware of what's my voice. Even when I'm thinking in my mind, what is my voice versus what is somebody else's, or what is something else's voice? Because with demons, they can mimic your thoughts. They can, like I said at the beginning of talking, was they can mimic your voice. But you need to understand when it's truly you and you're thinking that way, and be honest with yourself. Because it's almost at times, if you ever dealt with possession, it's almost like you're looking outside of yourself, like you are in the back seat or in the passenger's seat and somebody else is driving the wheel. They're driving the vehicle. They are now in possession of the seat. That
girl is not possessed. You'll know when somebody possessed, because she wouldn't just drive up and just be hitting in no doggone thing. She would have actually got out the car and did what she had to do. She wouldn't be sitting in no car. I'm telling you that. You'll know when somebody really possessed. Is this true or not? Part false.
A plea on behalf of your client, you waive formal reading of the complaint, advisement of rights, including armed forces and veterans' rights, and a plea of not guilty, denying any and all special allegations, enhancements, and pardons.
Yes, Your Honor.
The plea of not guilty is entered on behalf of your client.
Your Honor, it's requesting waiving time for arraignment plea for 2 weeks.
So you're requesting to,
Yes, Your Honor.
okay, so, to what date, I'm sorry?
We can get 2 weeks from today.
The not guilty plea entered by this court is withdrawn. Counsel is requesting to waive time for arraignment plea to March 25th, 2026. Ms. Ortiz, you have the statutory or constitutional right to be arraigned today. Your counsel is requesting that your arraignment be continued to March 25th, 2026. Do you waive your right to a speedy arraignment so that your arraignment can be heard on March 25th, 2026? Yes. Does counsel join the waiver?
So done.
The court finds that the defendant has made a knowing and intelligent waiver of her right to a speedy arraignment, and that her counsel joins in that waiver. Both agree that the next court date of March 25th, 2026 is the date of the arraignment?
Yes.
Show her face. If it's her, are you not showing her face?
Yes, Your Honor, I have a protective order that I am currently on approach with the order. And is the court setting bail in this matter?
Counsel reserving?
Yes.
Counsel is reserving. The court will set bail at $1,875,000.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So, Ms. Ortiz, at this time, the court will issue the protective order. The protected persons are Robin Fenty and Raycom Myers. The court finds good cause to issue the protective orders and will order that you not harass, strike, threaten, assault, follow, stalk, molest, destroy, damage personal or real property, disturb the peace, keep under surveillance, or block the movements of the protected persons. You must have no contact with the protected persons. That means no in-person, no telephonic, no electronic contact. You're not to own or buy or try to buy or receive a firearm or ammunition. If you have any firearms or ammunition, you must surrender them to local law enforcement or store them with a licensed gun dealer within 24 hours of this order. Additionally, if you surrender or store those items, you must file a receipt with the court within 48 hours of this order. You're not to, the court finds good cause to order that you not be in the possession of firearms or firearm parts or ammunition. You're not to own or buy or possess body armor. Additionally, you must not attempt to prevent any victim or witness from making any reports to law enforcement or from testifying at a hearing. You must have no contact, once again, with those two protected persons. You must stay 100 yards away at least from the protected person's home, job, vehicle, and from. You must also, the protected persons may record any prohibited communications made by you. You'll be personally served with a copy of the protective order in open court. No additional proof of services required. Should the defendant post bail somehow, if bond is posted, the court will, in addition to ordering compliance with the protective order and enforce violence weapons condition, the court will also order GPS monitoring. And that's, once again, in the event Ms. Ortiz is able to post that bond. Anything further?
Nothing from the bench.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Nothing from the people.
A plea on behalf of the client, you waive formal reading of the
She got court. How the hell she get court that damn fast? Everybody else been waiting on court dates and shit. Who been in jail, been locked up for how long? So if she come up with that $1 million, so is it $1 million or is it $500,000? How much you got to come up with that? 10%, 5%, whatever you call it. I don't know. Well, I guess that is. That's her court date. I guess it is her court date.
Not guilty plea. Everybody's court is withdrawn. Counsel requesting to waive time for written plea to March 25th, 2026. Ms. Ortiz, you have the statutory or constitutional.
Why they not showing her face?
Today. Your counsel is requesting that your arraignment be continued to March.
Damn, how the hell she get caught that damn quick? It's about they just letting her know they coming after her. Yep. Cause I'm like, why she got a list of motherfuckers who doing that? She naming people on there and stuff. So they letting you know they coming for Rihanna, they coming for Cardi, they coming for Khloe Kardashian, the mama Kardashian, whatever. What's her name? I don't even keep up with them, so you know the mama. And who else they had on there? I think did she say Mariah Carey? I think she said Mariah Carey, and it was somebody else. I'm like, damn. If they finna come after them for real, we'll know if somebody catch them slipping. I hear them on the news.
And no, they're not fiery ants. Or maybe they are. They are fiery ants. They're from Satan, aren't they? So that's Satan. He just wants to kill something beautiful. Just like his Rihanna. They just want to kill something beautiful. But they can't. And no, they're not fiery ants. Or maybe they are. They are fiery ants. They're from Satan.
I can't stand no fire ants, boy. Them suckers bite you, you messed up. Especially in the South. What they say about her. Whew. I ain't even got the sound on.
You're supposedly busy right now.
Now, here's some of the video that she posted a while back about Cardi B.
Fuck with me, Cardi B. You're supposedly busy right now. You're supposedly busy right now. But you know who has the cutest outfit tonight? You know who's the cutest tonight? I am.
I'm not gonna lie, that is terrifying. But I'm glad that she's not out on the streets anymore and that she wasn't able to harm anybody who she was having these beefs with that wasn't beefing with her and didn't know her. Yikes. Now, here's some of the video that she posted a while back about Cardi B.
Fuck with me, Cardi.
So allegedly, Cardi B would have been first. Because she was like, dang, and then she switched up her words. Cardi B, they was going to come get her first. Damn.
And what you want to see.
What you want to see.
Jealousy, jealousy. That is Ivana Ortiz, the 36-year-old mother that is accused of attempting to unalive Rihanna in her Beverly Hills home with an AR-15. This woman was driving a Tesla, and we have a picture of her right here in a Tesla, and it looks like she's had an obsession on some level with Rihanna for this past year. Because as you can see with this post, if you go on her Facebook page, it looks like she's posted some very disturbing things about Rihanna. And it also looks like she has a little bit of an obsession with Ray Smurdered, because she has a lot of posts saying that she's with him. And also this one right here saying that she's with Rihanna. She does have a daughter, and it looks like over 10 years ago, she looked like a totally different woman. I'm not sure if she lived in Florida and then moved to California and things have gotten to her, but this is what this young lady looked like in 2016. It looks like she's had some mental health issues on her page. She's totally changed from 10 years ago. She looks like she gets really religious. She has like these really grandiose ideas of who she is. And based on her LinkedIn, she's from Florida. She worked at a speech clinic. She looks like she has education. She has a master's degree. So again, something happened to this woman mentally, as far as I'm concerned, over the last 10 years, because she looks like a totally different person. I'm so happy Rihanna is safe and her family is safe, her children are safe, because this most certainly could have been a tragedy. Clearly, this woman has some mental health issues, and based on her Facebook, it looks like she has had these issues for some time now. Have a good day. And what you want to see.
I need to find that rap video when she was trying to rap. And I had me busting up laughing. Oh, she had me busting up laughing. Because when she had braids, she don't even know her identity. Where's that damn video at? I need to, let me see, type it in here right quick. Make sure I spell her name right. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up. Oh, so she did go to court. She did go to court. I ain't got time for this doggone music right here. Like somebody playing peekaboo music. Call her a witch. Where the fuck is that? Damn, I gotta put the whole word in there. I know it ain't thunder. It's thunder and lightning outside. What the? It ain't even springtime yet.
No, Rihanna, no.
Where her husband
You're not the
interview at?
eagle. They will soar high on wings like eagles. Rihanna wants to say that we are flying. That we are flying, and we're not. She's not flying.
She tried to reference to Isaiah 40, I think. I think it's Isaiah 40 in the Bible.
And everyone knows it. But the way that they want it, that girl, the way that Rihanna wants to kill me, she's the one who wants to kill me. The way that Rihanna wants to kill me shows that we're not going to show this right now. But this is my heart, Lord, and I am expecting and waiting in that beautiful time for you to show me what you're going to do and how you're going to deliver this promise. It's in my heart and it's in my vitality, and I'm very, very grateful to you for your abundant graces. Listen, Rihanna, when you die, God is taking me to my future. You want to kill me. Shut the up, okay? Shut the up. Yeah, she's a witch. She's a witch. I'm a watchman. She's a witch. Get that stupid girl out of here, okay?
What are you looking at?
They can't do this. They can't do this. What about my hands? What about these fingers over here? What about these 3 fingers? What about it? What about it? No, you're not here. You're rebuked. And even if you're here, there are many in this realm. There are many in this realm, and you are rebuked, and Jesus is the King, and you're just kicking and screaming on your way out and perishing. It's embarrassing.
It's embarrassing. Where is that? An attorney. Oh, damn thing. They always got these damn commercials up here, like irritating people. Pause. Nobody want to hear no commercial. If I were committed Florida Baker Act later. Florida Baker Act. That sounds stupid. Who named me that? Also, cousin your 10 years old, ex-husband, previous act of Florida, 123. She was placed in a psychiatric facility against her will under state law, which permits up to 72 hours voluntary and involuntary physical hold. Describes. 'Cause 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 This incident, bizarre things, referencing alleged in a house incident, according to the court docs. TMZ, April 2024, Florida judge awarded Sonia for physical custody of the child. Supposed as of all contact and order bars from her in-person phone, texts, and emails, and third-party communication with the child. So far, the order from court. Y'all see that already. During a sworn testimony, that has been admitted she had previously been on Baker Act, though she claimed it was false allegations. And the judge cited concerning testimony about her mental health and ordered a social investigation. The court also noted that the alternate assault to domestic violence injunction against her ex in one of the incidents. They relied on the results of her arrest for domestic violence, and she was on probation at that time. In Spain, the custody ruling judge wrote the court felt Ortez might not return the child to the father. Dag. As we report, Ortez was booked for attempt murder Monday after allegedly firing multiple rounds in Rihanna's home from her car Sunday. At the time, y'all say hours after. So that means Sunday she left instead of Monday. So she left Sunday, not no Monday. She was spotted jetting out of Los Angeles March the 9th. That was yesterday, Monday. I was after the woman. So which one? It happened Monday or Sunday? So they acting like they slow on here. Get y'all words right. Sunday or Monday? Y'all say Sunday, now y'all saying Monday. The same day. Who cares how much her mansion is? So Los Angeles Police Department says the engineering director shows it at the house. I don't see how she's gonna direct it at the house and you got a big old gate up. Says and the order Rocky Irish. So several bags and blah blah blah. What they say, dispatcher alerted officers to look out of a woman driving a white Tesla with paper license plates. I'm seeing how dumb can you be to do something in your own vehicle? I don't know if it is her vehicle, unless somebody brought it for her and disposed of it later. I don't know. Ain't no way. I know she ain't drive all the way from no Florida to no doggone California. You know how long that is to be driving by yourself? Now let me see. Can I find this? If I can get up off of here right quick. Got me a couple minutes. I can go make my tacos right quick. Ooh, it's lightning out there. Where's my what's the name, man? I ain't got time for this shit here. Nope, that's not it. I forgot his doggone name. Now I gotta type this in. What's gonna find me here? I don't even know his doggone name, so I gotta type it in like this. See. Let's see. I know it ain't finna flood. They better get on with that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Really gonna tell me you're gonna tell me here. Oh yeah. Put his name in here. Put that in there. I gotta put her whole name in here. This stuff is ridiculous. Try to type with one hand. Did I put it in? Oh, it's the wrong letter. Let's see if that go in. Did I spell her name right? Where is that? Yeah, I spelled her name right. Fuck it, I just got to go back to what's the name thing, which I don't feel like doing that. Oops. Why they gonna make up this shit? Jay-Z. They stupid. What the hell?
I can't believe the sleep apnea pillow exists. So I almost made the dumbest mistake of my life. I got this contour pillow called Dorila Ergo, but honestly, I was ready to return it. I didn't expect it to make such a difference in how easily I...
Rihanna is getting out of LA after her home was shot at multiple times by someone named Ivana Lisette Ortiz. The shooting happened on Sunday night when Rihanna was at home by herself with her kids, meaning no A$AP Rocky was there. Super, super scary, I can only imagine. The woman, Ivana, was arrested and is being held on a $10 million bond for attempted murder, according to law enforcement sources. We know that Ivana pulled up to Rihanna's house, put out her gun, shot multiple shots from her car before she was apprehended and arrested. Ivana has previously been held on an involuntary hold in Florida under the Baker Act, which caused her to lose custody of her 10-year-old child. Her ex basically said Ivana's smart, she's very articulate, but she just has these phases where she just does very weird and bizarre things. Previous posts online of Ivana show that she kind of was obsessed with Rihanna. She was always talking about Rihanna, was calling her out, was saying very bizarre and weird things.
Listen, Rihanna, when you die, God is taking me to my future. You want to kill me. Shut the up.
But we know that Rihanna has never met this woman, has never seen this woman, has never been in the same room with this woman. So it seems just like Ivana just might have some very fan obsession with Rihanna.
No, Rihanna. No, you're not the eagle. They will soar high on wings like eagles. Rihanna wants to say that we are flying and we're not.
A Georgia teacher was killed in a toilet paper prank by students gone wrong. According to Hall County Sheriff Office, 40-year-old Jason Hughes was killed in a toilet paper prank put on by students. Jason Hughes reportedly noticed a group of teenagers outside of his home, and he went outside to catch the students in the act, and he reportedly fell on a rainy road, slipped, fell into the street, and the student allegedly ran him over. The students immediately rendered aid. They were in the street trying to assist the teacher, and he later died at the hospital per his injuries. Police arrested 18-year-old Jaden Ryan Wallace on first-degree murder charges as well as trespassing, and 4 other teens were also charged. The latest update, Jason Hughes' wife actually came forward and said that the family does not want to press charges against the teens. She explained that Jason loved his students and doesn't want to ruin these teens' life. She explained that her husband was actually excited to catch the students in the act and how it was a terrible tragedy, and she doesn't want another tragedy to occur by sending these students to jail.
Former NBA superstar Dwight Howard filed for divorce, and this story is absolutely crazy. Now, he filed for divorce from his wife, Amber Howard, who more famously is known as Amy Luciano, this week in Georgia. Now, this comes on the heels of accusations made by Amber, where she said that Child Protective Services, that CPS in Georgia, had actually taken Dwight's daughter away from him. Well, it's clear they are having a ton of problems. So he heads to the court. He says, hey, look, we got married in January of 2025, but this marriage and this relationship is irretrievably broken, and there is no hope of fixing it. So we need a divorce. Now, they are currently, we are told, living under the same roof at their Georgia mansion, but Dwight wants her out. He says in the docs, I need to be able to use my home exclusively, and she can't live here. So he is asking that she obviously be made to leave. Now, this has clearly been a tumultuous relationship, especially over the last couple of weeks. There have been 3 calls made for calls to service to their home in Georgia for a number of different issues, including somebody who allegedly threatened to harm themselves. There have been some other issues as well, and basically the cops have been there nonstop over these last 14 days. Now, they've had issues in the past. After they were married again in January of 2025, she filed for divorce initially in the summer of 2025, but ultimately decided that they were going to try and make the relationship work. Well, that worked for a couple more months, and obviously here we are now in March, and Dwight Howard files for divorce. And oh, by the way, Amber says, I wanted to file for divorce too. He just happened to beat me to the courtroom.
Because he don't want his business on the internet. That's all. And he want to do what he want to do in his house. And you better get that money, girl. Pain and suffering. Where is the damn interview at? Do I gotta get on this damn thing to get this? What's that say? 8 hours ago. Celebrity murder claims. What the hell is that? Britney Spears got caught with DUI. She look like she wore out. Woo.
Shots fired at Rihanna's home while she is inside, and now cops have a woman in custody. Rihanna's string of bizarre and bad luck at her home continued on Sunday when a woman showed up, according to police, with a rifle. And it's been described to us, our law enforcement sources have described it as an AR-15 style rifle. And this woman came outside her home in the LA area and opened fire multiple times.
Buffalo unit shooting just occurred. This vehicle's a white Tesla. If you went down on Coldwater, 10 gunshots fired from the vehicle at the gate code 3. It's at 1932 RD809.
And Rihanna was home at the time. She was inside. She was not injured. No one was injured at the home. But the woman who fired the shots stayed on scene, apparently, because cops were obviously called immediately after the shooting. So the woman who was taken into custody is 35-year-old Ivana Lisette Ortiz. She's been booked for attempted murder, which really ups the game here, because this is not going to be something where the person just goes into the system and then they get let out on a much lesser charge. Clearly, authorities are taking this very seriously because she fired so many rounds at Rihanna's home. Thankfully, as we've said, nobody was hurt, but the attempted murder, that is a big deal, and right now she's being held on $10 million bail. This is the latest in a long string of just bizarre incidents at Rihanna's home here in the LA area. She's had multiple break-ins, burglaries. She's had stalkers show up there. She even had someone show up proposing marriage at her home. So in the past, there have been efforts to increase security. How much security can she have? We don't know what the response is going to be at this point. She does have security on the grounds, and they have intercepted people in the past, but this time it was LAPD that showed up and took this suspect into custody. It's after a while you start to wonder, is Rihanna just thinking it's time to move out of this place? Because obviously she was home, but we don't know if A$AP Rocky was home or their 3 children. But at some point it just seems like this place is cursed.
Actor and director Timothy Busfield is flat out.
Ain't no curse. Y'all, they up there doing tours around the damn neighborhood. This where this person stay at. This where that person stay at. Man, I'll put a big old what's name down this road. You can't come down this damn road. Don't be telling people where the hell I stay at.
Not all liver supplements are made the same. Your liver.
Some people go private and they you can't look up their information anyway.
From aiding digestion to helping.
Allow me to play devil's advocate for a second.
You want smoke? I'll bring the matches.
When it comes to pop culture and fun, we're the whole deal.
I'm a fan of Rihanna. I'm worried about Rihanna. Like, I'm one less person to mess with our girl. But this girl right here, throw ever had him like show up to your crib?
Is it really a stalker if you know him?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. You are people you know, that's for sure. Okay.
That's gonna be so scary, especially like, you know, you have all that wealth, you have a family, a bunch of kids, small children, and that they were bold enough to go to your house and then shoot at your house. I hope
That's a whole level of fame. Like Rihanna is up there in like, I mean, I don't even know. I mean, top 100 most famous people in the world or something like that. Yeah. Like there are levels of fame where it's like, hey, you know, like if we're walking around here in Atlanta, somebody might be like, hey, are you the guy from the TV show? And I'm like, hey, and then we just keep walking. They don't know nothing. But when you get really, really famous, the crazies think they have a relationship with you. Mm-hmm. You know, they feel entitled to just show up at your property. We hear about it all the time. My heart breaks for these people.
I had a stalker that showed to my house and took the screen window off my window, and he was watching me in the kitchen. Thank God I had company that day. And they went to his house and they put him on a 48-hour hold. And they went to his place. And when they went to his place, he had all these pictures of me. And he had a bunch of pictures, like a shrine up to Rihanna in his house, too. So she was another one that was on his radar as well. He ended up dying in jail because he was like a diabetic and he had to have dialysis, but I had to see him in prison. It was crazy. But this is like, you know, I had a couple of things, but imagine the amount that she's had that we don't hear about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's scary. And then to come up and knowing that she got our man at the house and kids, and this person's still that was not enough to deter this wacko. Like, never let this person out.
I mean, A$AP Rocky, keep it on him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the return fire could have been something serious. But back to you for a second, Claudia. The pictures that the person had of you in their house, were they current? Like, yeah, or were they like just stuff off of Google?
He didn't take them. He found them online, and he thought that in a past life,
clap it on Riri forehead.
I was never teary. He was pink touched, and he said the smell of my blood draws him to me, and I think he wants to drink it. I don't know. It was crazy. It was and I had to go see him. Yeah, it was crazy. But I lived. But he's dead now, so that's one less person to go after. I'm a fan of Rihanna. I'm worried about Rihanna. Like, I'm one less person to mess with our girl. But this girl right here, throw the key away. Lock her up. That's crazy bold.
Big time. Yeah. And if anybody wants to give her that Bay treatment that people like to give people that when they get locked up, you want to go for it now, because the prison food's very carby, and she's gonna look twice that size in a couple months.
Wait, Bay treatment? Oh, you have to catch me up for that. Okay.
Sound like a Tubi, a Lifetime movie.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, somebody's going to definitely try to like wipe that. You think she's going to get a Fenty pack? Probably not. Anyway, Claudia 1, Stalker 0, and your old friend Dwight Howard's name has been trending this weekend. His wife Amy Luciani had a major crash out online, revealing issues with CPS and Dwight's kids. Now, it seems that there is a whole lot of he say, she say. We don't necessarily know what we're leaning into all the way, but Amy looked stressed, and then she revealed the line, or should we say the white lines, pounds of it, that Dwight allegedly had crossed. Take a look at this.
sickness, through health, through just, you said through good or bad. That's why I came back, but this is going way too far. But it's not even about me, it's about the kids. I keep telling people he needs some help, y'all. I live with him. This is not him. This is not the white. This is trauma. This. I try to tell everybody he needs some help. And ain't nobody would have listened because he got the money. I can say whatever y'all don't understand. I live with him. He needs some help. And this is it. This is what
She showed that white stuff. He gonna run the next day, go get a damn divorce. She telling my business. She telling my business. I got to divorce this me. She gotta get up out my house. I think that's embarrassing when she got online and showed that stuff right there. Oh my God. He like, nah, I gotta get this. I gotta divorce her. I'm gonna be her first. Now, you know she telling the truth. You man got to run down there and get a divorce. Oh, that's
I'm
messed
losing my
up.
marriage to. This shit right here. I told everybody, y'all got to help him. He is spiraling. I'm in here with him. I'm trying to love him through it. I was going to run out the door. I was going to leave him. But everybody told me, don't leave him. He's struggling. I stayed, but not this year. We got the police involved. CPS, you're lying on me. You making up alibis. You got our son, my stepson, lying. And you said just to protect yourself, you would take anybody out, including me, and I can't let you do it no more. I don't want to go out like how everybody else did.
Yo, the crazy thing, if you know the culture, like, because even people that bag up, they wear masks. So, like, you're not inhaling the work. She had the bag way open. Whether you want to do the coke or not, you got some too, lady. Anyway, so anyway, snapshot, but it didn't take long for Dwight's ex and the mother of his kids, Royce Reed, to chime in, and also their son.
Oh, man.
Check this out.
You called me crazy, right? You said I was jealous. You said I wanted him. When it's always been about the damn kids, and now you want to sit here and cry and sit here and be like, it's because of what everybody else did to him. No, it's because of what he does to people. I was just first. I was collateral damage. Let's call Royce crazy, and people will believe it because I'm baby Jesus. Girl, shut up.
But hey, you know what I'm saying? I hope, you getting the help you need, but I told y'all, man. My mama did too, especially. But it gets to a point, you gotta learn to deal with certain things as you get older, bro. But, hey, man, that's something right there I will never do.
Told y'all.
But you got it, bro. I've been known.
This the 12-year-old. He don't even look like he
I'm about to show you
12-year-old.
something that makes me furious every time I see it. This is a real tax return from someone making $284,972 a year in W-2 income. And look at this.
Wow. So Dwight has not commented, but he was seen courtside at the Lakers game looking unbothered. What's really going on in these white streets? And he also filed for divorce, so there's that too. He beat her to the punch.
He should never been married to a woman, first of all. Why are you wasting that woman's time? That's number one. No, that's not alleged. Everybody knows. Okay, it's not alleged. People, there's lots of evidence out there about Dwight Howard. Y'all know what it is. I mean, look.
Because he's not ready. He's not ready to come clean out the closet.
Everything you need to know about his. He got a mouth. You know what I'm talking about, okay? I'm Team Royce on this. Now, people can say that Royce is petty and she should have waited. No, the hell she did not. If you have known the story about their relationship, and she crashed out a few months, like a year ago, and gave up all the tea. She's been quiet for so many years about the things this man's been doing to this woman behind her back, allegedly, okay? That Royce laid out all the receipts, okay? Stopping her from getting employment. Just keep on filing motion after motion after motion.
Yeah.
She's bankrupt.
Yeah.
Getting her off Basketball Wives, like just putting a tag on her. He has been interfering in this woman's life for a long time. So imagine You've been trying to tell the world like your story. You get shut up, shut down.
Yeah.
And Amy Luciano comes into the play out and then marries this guy and gets with him and then gloats and is laughing at Royce like it was you. You're jealous of my position. Ain't nobody jealous of anybody that's with Dwight Howard.
I heard him first. I know how he is.
Okay. No one is jealous about that. Nobody is jealous. Nobody. Maybe Miss Kitty is jealous. And if you don't know who Miss Kitty is, look up Miss Kitty.
I mean, probably just as good. Just Google Claudia Jordan as Miss Kitty. I think it's almost the same.
So imagine if you know, everyone's like, you're the villain. Royce was painted, and you see this several times with a couple other celebrities that are rich. The man is super rich, is wealthy, has the means to like make you look nuts. And everyone takes a side because he's a basketball star, legend. What I won't say legend, but he's like, he's a good player. So you are demonized, and you get deemed a bitter baby mama that's just jealous until it happens to you. Did you hear what she said? What Amy said?
Yeah.
Now I do feel bad for her.
Right. She said a lot there.
The part when she said, I'm not going to go out like everybody else. So that means you know how we did everybody else, and you was okay with it until you're not okay with it.
Yeah.
So
well, but the thing though, like I will say, like it does seem like she is trying to fight for the relationship, because I know she was trying to get out of it a few months back, and I know it's so easy to be like, you know what, ain't even been 18 months, I'm out, B. And then, like, go down the road. She's fighting a good fight, but sometimes certain wars are unwinnable. And if the person that you fighting for don't want to get help, you got to slide and then understand why the other women before you did the thing that they did. People always send a representative the first time, man. Because even when we met Dwight Howard on Dish, like, he was such a good politician in the building. I was like, maybe he ain't gay.
Well, if he lives a secret life, he's mastered the art of deceiving people. That he has to for his livelihood. He has to.
I get that.
I don't. Here's my thing: is like I don't care. I could not care less how Dwight Howard gets down in the bedroom and who with or what combinations they're in. I truly could not care less. Miss Luciani here with the breakdown, asking for help. To me, I'm receiving conflicted messages. Here. One of them, we got this huge crash out. But what are you asking for here? It seems like she's asking for public sympathy. Is my pickup here, and she's saying these drugs are ruining our relationship. It is not the consumption alone.
Fuck it. He going through it for doing people wrong. Shit, you play with that girl life. She couldn't make no money and stuff. Counsel, what you call it, blackball her and stuff. So he get what he got coming. Ain't nobody got no sympathy for nobody like that. Got no sympathy for him. Turn the other cheeks. I don't see you. That's his karma. If he is depressed and on them drugs. Oh well. But anyway, let me go cook my what's the name right quick. Shit. And I'll catch y'all on the next live. But let me put this rat up here. I don't know what the hell he talking about. Celebrity murder claims exposed online. What the fuck are they talking about? And it's 43 minutes. I ain't finna sit no 43 minutes. Got me feed. Queen Latifah posted a 9-year-old. She out. She never showed her son. He look like he all drained and shit. It's like everybody in the industry look older and look like they toe back and toe over. Like somebody sucked the life out of them. Especially Cardi B when she ain't got no makeup on. Woo! Look like somebody sucked the soul out of them. Vivica just gained some weight. I ain't seen her in a while. Besides on the Tubi movies. She making that money on the Tubi movies. I guess she get paid on them. But anyway, I'm gone. Y'all have a good night. Stay safe. Keep your head on the swivel. And always keep God first. It's your girl, Boss Lady outside and out. Bye. Enjoy y'all night. Let me go munch and go fix me some food. 9:06 at night. 9:06 at night. 9:06 at night. 9:06 at night.